our channel. So today in this video we are going to do something educational. What do you mean by educational? We will go on an educational trip, that is to planets. So we'll get started. First we will start from the sun. Sun is the biggest star of the solar system. It burns like a huge ball of fire and emits a large amount of heat and light. The heat and light from the sun aids life on the earth. So sun is very important for us. Because of sun only we get light and we live all on the earth. So the next planet which we go is Mercury. Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and nearest to the sun. Mercury has no moon and there is very much differences in the temperatures of day and night. Mercury is the first planet from the sun. Because it is the first planet, there is lot of differences in the temperature of day and night. In the day it will be too hot and in the night it will be too cold. And the next planet is Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun and it has no moon. It is the hottest planet in the solar system since the atmosphere is made up of carbon dioxide. Venus rotates from east to west. So Venus is the second planet here. And Venus is very hot because its atmosphere is made up of carbon dioxide. What does carbon dioxide do? It traps heat. Because of this heat, the planet becomes hot. And Venus is also called as morning star and evening star. And we'll go to the next planet, which is the Earth. Earth is the third planet from the sun and it is only the planet known to sustain life. The shape of the earth is referred as sphere. The earth is sphere and earth is the third planet which we live in. 1, 2 and 3. Earth is the third planet in which we live and earth can only sustain life. Sustain life means can only have life. Any other planet does not sustain life and earth is in a sphere shape, which is a 3D shape. And we go to the next planet, which is the Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun and it is popularly referred as red planet. This is due to the appearance of red oxides and iron in the soil. Mars has 2 natural satellites that revolve around it. What are natural satellites? Natural satellites are nothing but moons. Earth has 1 moon, whereas Mars has 2 moons. So Mars is actually called as a red planet. You can see in the image it is also in red color because of presence of iron and red oxides in the soil. If presence of iron is there in the soil will turn into red color. And this is a magic of science. So we'll go to the next planet, which is the Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun and is the largest planet in the entire solar system. It has 53 natural satellites, out of which 26 satellites are yet to be named. So, satellites, natural satellites, I have told you before. Natural satellites means moons. So, Jupiter has totally 53 moons and 26 should be still named, whereas the rest of them are already named. And Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It has a good hole called the Great Red Hole. Jupiter can fit many Earths inside it. Now we move to the next planet, Saturn. It is my favorite planet. Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun and it has rings around it. Saturn has 53 moons which have been named. Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun and it is my favorite planet. Saturn has colorful rings around it, which makes it even more unique. And Saturn has 53 moons, which have been named. 53 moons is the biggest record, right? Okay, now we move to the next planet, which is Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun, and it has 13 rings around it. Uranus is known as ice giant since the climate is extremely cold. It has 27 known moons. Just like Venus, it also rotates from east to west. So Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. It is also known as ice giant because it's very cold there. And Uranus has 13 rings around it. You know, 13 rings. Those rings are very thin. And that's why 13 rings are there. But Saturn has a one big huge ring. Uranus rotates from east to west, whereas the other planet rotates from west to east. Now we go to the last planet, which is Neptune. Neptune is the last planet from the Sun, and it appears to be blue in color because of presence of hydrogen, helium and methane gas in its atmosphere. Neptune has 6 faint rings around it, and it has 13 natural satellites. Just like Uranus, Neptune also has rings around it, and it has 6 rings around it. Totally, Neptune has 13 natural satellites, which are 13 moons. And Neptune is the last planet. It appears to be in blue color because of different gases present in it. We have finished all the planets now. Now we will be going to something interesting, which are the asteroids. Asteroids are small rocks in between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Asteroids are actually parts of planets that exploded billions of years ago. These asteroids, have come from the planets which exploded. Exploded means which blasted billion of years ago. And these are the asteroids which came out of it. It formed the asteroid belt. Whenever these heat up, they come and fall on planets or the celestial bodies. So we have completed with the planets. Now we have something interesting going on. We will be learning about the atmosphere around the Earth. Wait. Before we go there, I have an important thing to tell you. That is, these all planets' names are little bit difficult to remember. So I will tell you a beautiful sentence in which you can remember the planets' names. The sentence is, my very elegant mother just served us nuts. So my means Mercury, very means Venus, elegant means Earth, mother means Mars, just means Jupiter, served means Saturn, us means Uranus, and nuts means Neptune. Instead of nuts, you can put any other food item which starts from N. So this is the sentence which I wanted to tell you to remember the planets. Now we will go to the atmosphere of the Earth.
And this is the Earth. These all are the Earth's layers, atmospheres. And the first one is troposphere. And the second one is stratosphere. Third one is mesosphere, and the fourth one is thermosphere, and the fifth one is exosphere.
This is called as the ozone layer. This blue color line. This line protects us from the ultraviolet rays released by the sun. UV rays, it is also called as UV rays. This rays is harmful for the humans living in the earth. This ozone layers protects us from the UV rays.
Troposphere. This is the lowermost layer of the atmosphere. It extends up to 17 km above the surface of the earth and it has many clouds also.
The second layer is the stratosphere. This layer extends from 17 km to 50 km above our planet. The temperature here increases with higher altitude. In this layer, aeroplanes can fly without any disturbance. Since the air is dry, it does not contain water vapor and has very fewer clouds. The stratosphere also contains the thin ozone layer. The ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun and prevents it from reaching the earth. In recent times, the ozone layer is gradually getting depleted due to the rising pollution levels.
Mesosphere. The mesosphere extends from 50 km to 85 km above our planet. The temperature in this layer decreases with an increase in altitude. This layer
burns up meteors. The fourth layer is the thermosphere. The main feature of this layer is that two features it has. One is the satellites and the second one is the colorful wings which appear here. The satellites, which are released from the earth, turn in thermosphere only, and the colorful lights form sometimes in the atmosphere, and the special features of the thermosphere is these both. And we go to the next layer, which is the exosphere. There is nothing special in this layer. Exosphere extends in the outer space. It does not have any special feature because it's the last layer and it extends to the outer space.
The educational trip is over. If you like our video, like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. If you like our videos, please subscribe our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell